We'd like to thank you all for coming to Barry's commissioning ceremony. For those of you who've known for a long time, this has been a long process, okay, and it's finally going to come true. We're going to go over the oath of office, and his kids will put his shoulder boards on and put his hat on and be commissioned officer of the United States Navy. We'd like to thank everybody for being here. I'd like to thank you for the honor of letting me do this. And since this is a new one, I'm going to cheat and read it.
Okay.
So why don't you face me? Who's got the Bible?
Come on up here, please.
Usually when they do the oath of office, everyone stands.
Okay. Right hand.
Right hand
Okay.
up, raised.
Yeah. Repeat after me. I, Barry Christopher Dahl,
I, Barry Christopher Dahl,
having been appointed in the United States Navy,
having been appointed in the United States Navy,
under the conditions indicated in this document,
under the conditions indicated in this document,
do accept such appointment,
do accept such appointment,
and do solemnly swear
and do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same.
I take this obligation freely,
I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the officer on which I am about to enter, so help me God.
on the officer I am about to enter, so help me God.
That's it. Pretty simple. Only one bad word. Here, why don't you
Oath
sign?
of office.
Yeah. Why don't you sign those? Come on.
Appointee,
Yeah,
that'd be me.
right there. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think there's three of them. You know, it's military. You gotta have 4 copies of everything. Just to make sure that everybody's got their own copy, right? Okay, why don't you stand up? Why don't you put your shoulder boards up? Too fast, too fast.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
I have one other thing I'd like to read. Okay?
He's already wounded.
He's already wounded. Yeah, we got him now. We read this after you get him, you know. You don't read it before. The President of the United States of America, to all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Barry Christopher Dahl, I do appoint him an ensign, United Supply Corps, United States Navy, as a reserve officer, to rank as such from the first day of August 2007. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which he is appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of his grade and position. And this officer is to observe and follow such orders and directions from time to time as they may be given by the President of the United States or other superior officer acting in accordance with the laws of the United States of America. This commission is continued in force during the pleasure of the President of the United States under the provisions of those public laws relating to officers of the naval forces of the United States of America and the component thereof which this appointment is made. Done in the city of Washington on the 13th day of July in the year of our Lord 2700 of the independence of the United States of America, the 231st President of the United States. Signed by the Secretary of Navy, Donald C. White.
Thanks.
Suitable for coming.
Suitable for framing.
Now you can say thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Refreshments at the back of the room.
I just saw you kind of go left or right there, and I had no clue what it was.
Okay, so if you start at the top, up here on the right, that's going to be your highest achievement medal. And so each time there's a star on a medal, that means it's another incident of achievement.
Okay.
So this is a Navy Achievement Medal. The ribbon would be the first one, and then I had 1, 2, 3, 4 Navy Achievement Medals issued to me afterwards. So there's a star for each one, so that's 5. This next one was a Joint Meritorious Unit Award that we received when I was on deployment in the Gulf region, and the missions and operations that the whole fleet that I was a part of at that time was awarded this for the job that we did while we were underway. Then the third one here was just Meritorious Unit Commendation for our ship, how we performed in the battlefield. This next one is a Battle E. It's about unit readiness. It's about being ready for war. They come in and inspectors come on your ship and check out your munitions, evaluate the personnel, and ensure that everybody's battle ready. If you're battle ready, you earn an E. So that's a Battle E ribbon. The next one is good conduct. Every 4 years that you go into service and don't get in trouble, you get a good conduct. The first one's a ribbon. The second one means a sailor would look at that and know that I was in at least 8 years. Maybe not 12, but at least 8. Because if I went to 12, if I got 12, I'd have 2 on there. Then the next one is just Armed Force National Defense Service Medal. If you're in during an active conflict, everybody got one of these. What we used to say is it's the Gedunk ribbon, because when you walk around the base and all these new boot camps are in, they were issued that leaving boot camp as long as they were in during the conflict. So it was kind of the Gedunk ribbon. Everybody ran around with just that one little ribbon on it. The next one is the Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal. That means that our ship, when it was deployed, went on an expedition. I believe we got that one for the, remember the Somalia incident in Somalia, Black Hawk Down? We were off the coast during that time. In fact, on Christmas Day, I was looking through the big eyes on the forecastle at holes getting blown in the side of the Red Cross when we were there. Southwest Asia Deployment Medal, and our battle group went to Southwest Asia, and I was there twice. I was there during 2 deployments, and then this is the Sea Service deployment. It means I was put underway for Western Pacific deployment, and then we did that twice. So that's 2 of them. When Kuwait was liberated, they issued a ribbon. Actually, it was a medal for everybody that was in the conflict, in the service at the time of the conflict, and so we all received one of those. It's a Kuwait Liberation Medal. And then this is, I shot an expert marksman pistol, of course. And so the E means expert, and the ribbon is for a little more practice would bring it back in line.